Do you like what you see? Because I do. Because this is money. You see it? This is money. This is intelligence. This is masculinity. This is absolute genius. That's why today, Don Kryptonium is going to talk about Redacted Remilio babies. The collection created by the Remedia Collective. Remedia Collective is also behind me, Lady Maker, very popular. And also Yale, the most masculine collection on the planet Earth. But why I'm doing this? Because, Don Kryptonium is like never mistaken. You follow Don Kryptonium steps and tomorrow you drive Ferrari out of salon. That's how it works. So make sure you like this video, okay? Make sure you like this video to show the gratitude to the Don Kryptonium. If not most intelligent man on the planet Earth, at least most intelligent man that ever was engaged in the Cosmos ecosystem. By the way, this collection is from Ethereum. So why I'm mentioning this? Because you can see 4 months ago, I made the video. And it wasn't popular video because I make usually Cosmos content, right? So this video was completely overlooked. Completely. Especially by cosmonauts. And I know most of the cosmonauts is watching this video. You were, what the fuck is this? But in fact, this video happened just 3 days before mint out of Redacted Remilio babies. You could follow the steps, and after that, you would experience the magic happen. You would experience the price go up. You would experience the Elon Musk tweet, and the price go up even more, and then dump. But you would experience feelings and honesty. So today I'm coming to you to break it down why Remilio and why Remedia Collective assets such as Milady Maker and Yayo Man is the best thing that ever happened to the Web3. Those who disagree simply don't understand crypto and Web3. I'm saying Web3, like nothing like this exists, by the way. Nothing like this exists, okay? So I left this tweet explaining why Redacted Remilio baby is the ultimate salvation. And I thought we can expand a little bit and check on the Charlotte Fang blog post about Remilio babies. It actually was, not year ago. There is still a couple months to make it here. So they started in August 13, right? So it's been actually a while, and they couldn't mint out. So when I started buying them, the price was 0.03 Ethereum. Not sure how much was it. So Ethereum was at 1,200. I think it was like $40 was the floor price. And Remilio baby's floor, I went to over 4,000. Yeah, like peaked at 4,000. That's easy 100x, right? In US dollar value within few months if you follow Don Kryptonium steps. But we're not here to brag about absolute Don Kryptonium genius. So this is no secret. That's a Remedia Collective. But what I want to pay attention to the art factor, that each Remilio, when you look at this, it looks messy, but it's actually clean. The elements are precisely chosen elements of the culture, commenting. It brings you the youth energy, the youth that you had and that you lost. You lost it when you started puberty. You lost the drive to be making money. You lost the drive. You lost the dreams, because then you had dreams. I'm gonna make hundreds of millions of trillions. Have you ever said to yourself when you grew up, someone texted me, shut up. When you grew up, that you would make 100 trillions remillions? You probably don't say that because you think, no, it's impossible. It's technically, mathematically impossible. But as the true retard, you would say it is actually possible. And that's what Remilio is about. It's actually possible. And if I say this is $1 trillion asset, it is possible. Because who said it cannot be? But look at the sheer simplicity. Mess, but simplicity. It's more complex than Milady. It's much more complex than Milady. But when you look at this, especially when you see a lot of Darius, you see it's so clean. It is just as it's supposed to be. So this one, for example, is featuring Burger King crown, Joe Biden aviators, Sonora shirt, Prada Marfa background, which is this expert, autism creature friend here, and the Remedia overlay. Beautiful, simple. You can see all of the concepts as it go. And let's read this beautiful message that will reflect and go like the arrow through your heart. Okay? Let me read this. We long to visit beyond only the most blessed will reach, and not for virtue, but for the touch of chance you earn. Try by its preordained. There is no reason to worry this life will be no more than it is. I love you too much to let you try. It's poetry. It makes me want to cry. Not because it's sad. It makes me want to cry because this is beautiful. I probably read it in the wrong tone. That's the perks of being foreign. In some ways, it acts as a magnet for the boyish edginess and crudeness that doesn't fit. You see, and this is the tone that doesn't fit in with Milady's pursuit of aesthetic, of spiritual purity, though it does maintain it at the heart with a commitment to childish naivety. You see, I didn't even have to read this post. I didn't read these notes precisely. But when I looked at Remilio, and okay, I'm fucking up this video, but I need to say it, because when I looked at Remilio, it was, and it doesn't mean I couldn't relate to the threads that it has maybe, because it's out of my culture, it's more influenced by other cultures. But I would look at this, and I would see this boy, the boy that name was Marcin Mikus, the boy that looked in the mirror back then when he was 12 years old. And I would say, this is so fucking me. And it says it. Because, if you are a child, and Francis Scott Fitzgerald, I believe, wrote about this, about kind of seeing the I probably mix it up, it's been a while, seeing the world as it is, when you are a child, the world looks different. Not sure if you remember. If you don't, you can't wear Remedia. That's how it is. As the child, you see the world different. And then you lose it. Usually with puberty, sometimes earlier, right? When you are around 12 years old, so like it's earlier. I got puberty very late. I was like 15, 16, I think. Nightmare. Do you know what it means to have puberty at 16? It means everyone will tease on you for 3 years before you reach puberty. By the way, I don't want to go off topic. So with that, Remilios have the pure heart. So they are not innocent as Milady, right? They don't have this innocence because they are aggressive. They are about making hundreds of trillions Remilions. But they have the childlike pure heart and naivety. If you believe, you believe. So it says, you see, Remilio is more aggressive in its humor. It's more satirical and ironic, but in a way that still stands in stark contrast alongside Milady against the empty aesthetics of evasion of our more nihilistic contemporaries being foreign. So if you read that, right, like, and you look at the competition, right, it's sad to even look at the competition right? So there is full breakdown of what it is, and you see the sheer amount of work. So this video is longer than I planned. You have different race, you know, you have even racism, Remilio. Very dangerous to say that those days. Damn, like every time I look at them, this is just so beautiful. We'll reach the footnotes, but before I need to go to like OpenSea, okay? And so there is no competition here, but maybe when I view all, right? So imagine the pureness of that, the naivety, your heart, the dreams that you had as the child, but you lost as you grew old. Is there any fucking good collection here? Let's open this, for example, right? I don't want to specifically shit, like those are big collections, but we might even go into some cute cats or something, and you look at that and it's like, and it gives you the feel of a fucking sneaker collection, you know, of the like the person who buy it probably collects the sneakers. Okay, this will not carry the boyish naivety, you know. So this is interesting, right? Like, look at Azuki, for example. Sorry to shit at that. Very successful, by the way. But this is the adult imagination of anime, right? This is like when your anime, when you grow up, you can't experience that, like it's empty. The child would not like this anime. The child would like fucking Dragon Ball. You understand? I know that people who hoard Remilio understand, and those who don't, they will not understand. The Remilio would probably watch like Bleach, right? And those, I don't know, they would fucking watch some American adoption of that. Just explaining you to this. So I'm saying, I don't feel from the artistic point there could be any competition. And as I was discovering Remedios, there is so many perks that many doesn't know about it. So, you know, I'm Polish, right? And I didn't know, but over time, as I was buying, there is czapka, uszatka, which is the hat with those ears, uszatka, as from ears, ucho, in Polish, right? So this is thread that reminds me Poland. And as I'm away from Poland, I feel nostalgia now, you know? When I record this video, I'm very fucking sad today. I miss horses, you know? And I look at this and I see Uszatka and I really fucking miss horses. They upsell me at the gym 80 classes of the personal training, and I realized for the price of that shit, I could have got myself a horse in Poland. And I could do it a year ago and I didn't. And I'm stupid bought today at the gym. This is adult thing. But my heart is broken into two because I still tell you about this. And I show you the pain that I carry. There's more than that. There is also Viking. But when you look at Viking, you know, many people who hold Remilio wouldn't know. And I saw it early on. And this is, how you called it? Polish emblem? Emblem, it's called. This is Polish eagle, motherfuckers. And Remilio. So I looked at this and I was, my dear Poland. That's what I was. My dear Poland. Via this collection, you will rule the world. Via this collection, you will be the strongest ever. That's what I saw. And there is so much of beautiful, absolutely beautiful threads that it's crazy because I'm from Poland. If you are American, like you can't relate to that, right? You can't relate to that Viking hat maybe. But you will go to this collection and I guarantee you will scroll and you'll be like, it speaks the same way to my childhood how it speaks to Don Kryptonium childhood. Despite us having different backgrounds, the art that transcends through different cultures and make people relate to it. And that's absolutely beautiful. No one shilled me this collection. It was me who found it, because you need to understand, with NFT speculation, you buy NFTs because you hope it will go up. When I buy NFTs, the NFTs tell me, buy me. Do you understand? That's the difference between when I go and travel and I say beautiful painting, I don't buy it because I want the souvenir, because I buy it because painting tells me, buy me. And you, if you have empty soul and dirty heart, you will never experience that in your life. Look at those pearly gates. This is probably like the best of pearly gates. I know who own it. You have Queen Elizabeth. Rest in peace. Her husband, or what was his name? Prince. Forgot. But we have King next to him, Michael Jackson, my favorite. I can see also here. I learned this from Miladies. The bronze pervert. We have Suzu. We have Drake. We have Epstein. We have Tupac. That's all I have to say, and I do hope via this, there is many other threads we can reset that you will explore. But even now, when I'm speaking of this, my heart is cheering, and the tears are just behind my ears. Okay, and I wish you could ever fear what I fear, what the beautiful heart of Don Kryptonium feels. Okay. And that's it. This is how I'm gonna end this video, and then I'm going to eat. I'm not gonna tell you today what I'm going to eat. Okay? Don Kryptonium's out. Till the next time.